Hi, my name is Mattia Camorani. I'm the head chef of Cucina restaurant, and today we're gonna cook conchiglie with wild boar ragu. One of the important things to do for the wild boar ragu is have your meat chopped with a knife, okay, nice and small. Large pan and very hot, okay. So we're gonna put a little bit of vegetable oil in it. Make sure that that's all nice and hot. And then we're gonna put the meat inside. Don't put too much meat at once, otherwise it will start to boil, okay? So just a little bit, okay? Like that. So just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Don't put too much on top. Little bit of seasoning now, and don't be tempted of moving it straight away. Just leave it sit there on a high flame so it gets a nice color caramelization on the meat. As you can see, the meat starts to get a nice caramelization on top of it, and that's when you can start to turn around. When the meat has a nice all over caramelization and is nice and brown, you can transfer to a pot. Where we are going to add vegetables later on, red wine and so on. So start the process again, little bit of vegetable oil again, and same process. Some of the meat. A good idea would be to get the meat out of the fridge so it kind of gets to room temperature, it's not too cold. Otherwise, if the meat is too cold and you put it in the pan, it will lower the heat of the pan and it will start to boil rather than sear. So again, never put too much meat in the pan, and we do the same process again. Okay. One more thing, like if you're not sure when to turn the meat, just wait until it starts to, it will stick to the pan initially. So wait until it is stop being sticky. So once you move it, it will just turn around itself. Now we're gonna go and make some pasta, okay? We make the pasta ourselves here in the restaurant. So yeah, we're gonna do some pasta now. So inside here we got normal flour, some semolina flour, eggs, and a little bit of olive oil and salt. We put everything inside, we let it mix for about 15 minutes, and then the pasta is ready to come out. Okay, so now we're going to cook the conchiglie that we just made, and we're going to do them with the wild boar ragu. So for cooking the pasta, very, very important that you have abundant boiling water and has to be salted, okay? So we know that for this pasta boiler we need about 1 kilo of rock salt inside here. That's enough, okay? Then we're gonna put our pasta inside. So you know, for a fresh pasta like this, about 150, 180 grams per person, that should be enough. It should give you a nice big main course portion. Right, for the ragu, what we need? A little bit of butter, and a couple of leaves of sage. We let the butter melt. So what's happened now, all this butter gets flavored with the sage. And then we're gonna make some of the ragu. We're gonna put some of the ragu inside here. A nice good spoon. And that. And very, very important, some of the cooking water. Very important. Reason why? Because when you cook the pasta in the boiling water, you release the starch inside the water. That will help you to thicken your sauce. Okay, so we make our wild boar ragu nice and hot. Now, when the fresh pasta is coming to the surface of the boiling water, that means it's almost ready. You probably got another minute or so, and that will be ready, nice al dente. Okay, make sure you make your ragu, your wild boar ragu, nice and hot. Okay, when the pasta is ready, drain from the water. Little bit of water in the sauce. Pasta in. Now we want to make our sauce nice and rich. Okay, so we put some cold butter into it. Okay, and we're gonna saute until the butter is melted. If you see that your sauce is getting too thick, okay, just add a little bit of the cooking water. This action, which is the sauté of the pasta, is very, very important because you're mixing the hot liquid with your cold butter, and you basically are making a little emulsion. As you can see, it gets nice and creamy, the sauce. Okay, and this is our pasta ready. This is our conchiglie with the wild boar ragu. And since we are here in Scotland, we're gonna shave a little bit of Old Ricky cheese on top. Done?